No. So there we go, we got the pass kills for 2 characters. Now we're missing the convict and the marine. So I guess we're doing a marine run now. I have actually never won the game with the marine, so this is gonna be 2 achievements at once. Let's get started. But yeah, I think what I didn't like about Dota was like, I don't know. I never got the whole item thing. I don't know. Just never clicked with me, you know? But I've also never played Dota 2. I've never played League of Legends or anything like that. So, mostly because when those games were huge, I was playing StarCraft 2 instead. So we're playing another character now. It's the Marine. His thing is that he starts with 1 armor. Armor is just temporary HP though, so if we take damage, we lose the armor forever. So it's kind of like not that good. But he also starts with an item, an active item, as you can see on the bottom left of my screen, right here. That's an ammo drop. So that allows us to get ammo for a gun at any point in the game if we need it. It's not that useful though, to be entirely honest, because you usually don't really run out of ammo that much. Because the thing is, the game used to be very bad with ammo drops. Ammo drops used to be very hard to get. But they've updated it in many, well, they've done many updates to the game. And ammo drops became fairly easy to get, actually. Well, not fairly easy, but they're a lot more common. So you don't struggle with ammo as much as you used to. So now the starting item for the Marine is kind of like not as good as the starting stuff for the other characters. So I feel like the Marine is kind of like an underpowered character. With that said, his gun, his starting gun, is fairly good, actually. It has very good accuracy, and the damage, I think it's the same damage as every other gun. But the accuracy is very high, so that's like pretty decent. Because starting guns tend to have very low accuracy, so that's the good thing about the Marine, I guess. But to be fair... Oh, what's this? Escape rope. Works anywhere. Used to escape from a sealed room. That seems bad. I don't know. I think I'll just carry the ammo drop with me, to be entirely honest. Snowball is bad. We need to buy the key, actually. So there's a secret floor that we have access from doing the first floor here. But we need 2 keys to access it. So it's kind of a problem because we need keys to open chests. And we need to open chests to get guns. So as you can see, it kind of cannibalizes the gun situation. So we might have to fight the boss with the starting gun. But thankfully, the starting gun for the Marine is a little bit better than the other starting guns. So it's not that bad. But what I was going to say is that, like, compared to other characters, the Marine's underpowered, I think. Because the other characters, well, most of them, they start with a second gun, not just the starting gun. And the second gun for the Hunters, for example, is the crossbow. And the crossbow is very high damage. Very, very good. For the Convict, it's the Son-of shotgun, which is not as good as the crossbow, but it's still very, very good. So, the pilots and the Marine don't have a secondary gun. Now, the pilot, he has other stuff that's a bit more useful. He has a thing that allows him to open chests and whatnot. You know what? Let's just break this. Because we're not going to be opening it. Alright, that sucks. I'll just save it for later. So the pilot has utility. The Marine doesn't really have much utility whatsoever. So, I don't know. But at least his gun is good. His starting gun, it is decent. The pilot starting gun, for example, it's absolute trash. Absolute trash. So bad. It has like such bad accuracy. If you shoot straight on a line, only 1/3 of your shots are gonna go here. The other shots are gonna go like there and here. So you miss a lot with the pilots. And you don't with the Marine, so that's good. That's a positive of the Marine, but other than that, the Marine doesn't have that much going for him, I guess. But that's okay. We don't need that much going for us. We can make our own luck as we go along. So I was gonna say, what you really want on the first floor is to actually have a key drop. Because it allows you to both go to the secret floor, but also to get the chests on the floor. Sadly, as you can probably tell, we have not gotten a key drop whatsoever. So we need the 2 keys to go to the secret floor. So it doesn't seem like we'll be able to open any of the chests. So that kind of sucks. And the shopkeeper only had 1 key for sale. I could buy the snowballer and use that for the boss. I think I'm gonna do that, actually. The thing with the snowballer is it is very low damage. It's not that good of a gun. But it freezes enemies. And while it cannot freeze the boss, it can slow the boss down, as you can see that on the boss. So it is decent. Even with the low damage, it is decent, I think. Makes the fight easier. So here's the thing, against bosses, you actually want to perfect the bosses, flawless them, like not take any damage. If you do that, you get an HP upgrade at the end of the boss fight. And HP upgrades are kind of rare in Gungeon, so getting the HP upgrades from the bosses is very, very important. So you want to be really, really careful to flawless the bosses as much as you can. So far so good, though. I think we are doing fairly decent. You don't want to get close to the boss like that, though. Like, that's really bad. But thankfully, I didn't get hit by a stroke of luck, to be entirely honest. I think I'm just gonna blank this because I'm in a very bad situation. Like, my positioning was very bad. I wish the boss would get slowed again. But he seems very resilient right now. Alright, I'm in a bad spot. But if I manage to run away, we'll be okay. Ah! It almost got me. But we're still in flawless territory. We have not taken damage. The boss is almost dead. Almost dead. There we go. That was a flawless. Good stuff. So there we go. This is the HP upgrade right here. And we got this. I don't think it's that good. The bow. I don't think it's that good. Well, at least we can look for secret rooms. It doesn't seem like that would be it. And that wouldn't be it. And that wouldn't be it. So let's go here. Let's look for the secret room here. I hope this weapon can actually find secret rooms. It might not be able to, I don't know. The Marine is cute, at least. He is a cutie. I don't know. Maybe this gun cannot find secret rooms? That seems weird though. Why would it be like that? I don't know what to do here. I guess I'll just blank in the shop and hope the secret room is here. It was not. Well, since we cannot open the chest, we should attack it. This sometimes gives stuff. Giving HP is kind of useless, but sometimes it gives stuff. Alright, so we're gonna use these 2 keys to get access to the secret floor, the oubliette. And down we go. To get access to this floor, by the way, you have to do the thingy that I did. That's getting the water barrel into the fireplace. You put down the fire from the fireplace to the water barrel and click inside of it with E. And then you open this room. But you still need 2 keys to, you know, to access the secret floor. So that's very annoying, because on the first floor, you really want to use your keys to get chests so you can get decent guns. Right now, I don't have any decent guns, so that might become a problem. But we'll see. This floor is kind of like the boss is easy, but the actual floor is very difficult. Like, the enemies here get very tough. So I'm a bit concerned about that. Also, on this floor specifically, since it is like an optional floor, you don't actually get anything from flawlessing the boss. So it doesn't matter if you take damage during the boss fight. With that said, the boss from this floor is very, very easy. So that's kind of not a concern. Oh, hello, Lena. How are you doing this evening? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing very, very well. I'm having some really good Gungeon runs. 2 runs, 2 victories. I unlocked the past for every character now, and I've already done 2 of the characters' pasts. I've done the Hunter and the Pilot past. So that was pretty cool. And I'm working towards unlocking the rats floor, which is another secret floor, but sadly it takes many runs to unlock it because you need a lot of money. You need to like kind of save money for like the thingy. So it starts costing like $1,000 and you need to pay for that over the course of multiple playthroughs. So it's gonna take a while for me to be able to do the rats floor, but that's okay. I haven't been on Twitch in forever because of my job. Give me 1 second. Can't really look at chat right now. I'm in a tight spot with all this poison around me. Alright. There we go. Because of my job and working every day. Yeah. I haven't been streaming that frequently either, to be entirely honest. Just cause I was busy with the final week in university. So I had my finals, but I did very well in all of them. And now I'm on vacations, so I haven't streamed that frequently this week, but you know, I intend on improving my streaming schedule. I will definitely try to stream tomorrow, for sure. Unless something crazy happens, I will be streaming tomorrow too. But tomorrow I'll probably be doing something co-op with Gwen and Dick, I think. We'll see. Ew. 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 Alright, so far so good. We've taken a little bit of damage here, but even though we are using the default gun, like I said, the default gun for the pilot is actually like pretty decent. It's not too shabby. So, well, that got me. So we are actually doing like pretty okay here. I'm just worried not about this boss, but about the next boss. I really need to get better weapons right now. My weapons are just bad, really bad. And it sucks that we weren't able to open any chests on the first floor. That's really sucks. But it's just how it goes, I guess, if you want to get access to the oubliettes. Now, admittedly, on the oubliettes, we are going to have access to 2 more chests. So we are definitely going to look forward to opening those. Hopefully. But that will depend if we're going to get keys too, so... So far, we're doing pretty okay here on the floor. Not too bad. Look, it's super cute. I hope your internet works out. What do you mean, my internet? I know last time it lagged with Dick playing Minecraft, I think. Oh, no, that wasn't my internet. That was my hard drive. My hard drive was failing. But I've already bought a new one. I've actually bought an SSD now. And it is amazing. Wow. My computer feels like brand new with the SSD. Like, it actually feels like I bought an actual new computer. You know, like... It is really good. I thought I wouldn't care that much for like an SSD, but now that I've used it, I'm like, wow, it is amazing. Well, there's a chest here. It is a green chest, so that's good, but we do not have any keys. So, I can't really do much with that right now. Oh no, this is a bad situation. Yeah, I knew I was gonna get hit there. The biggest thing is that I'm struggling because my damage output is very low. Because I don't really have any guns to be clearing the rooms with. I could be using the snowballer, but if I use the snowballer to clear rooms, I won't have it to fight the bosses. And I don't have anything else to fight the bosses with. So, I'm kind of stuck with the default gun for now, which kind of sucks. Is the helmet gone forever? It comes back if I get armor, but so far I haven't gotten any armor drop from any of the rooms, so... But it does come back if you get armor. I'm looking forward to that, hopefully. Ew. But yeah, the annoying thing though about having to buy a new hard drive is that I'm trying to save money. So it really sucks that I had to spend like so much money because my hard drive just failed. And it is annoying because the hard drive has 5-year warranty and it failed in 2 years. I mean, I am like getting the warranty sorted out, so I'm gonna get on the hard drive to substitute it. But I couldn't just wait without a hard drive for like months while they solve the warranty situation, right? So I had to buy a new one. That's what sucks. That's what sucks the most. Because I have to send the hard drive to them through the mail. So it's gonna take like forever to get it back, you know, from the warranty. So I just kind of had to buy a new one. And I really wish I didn't have to, because I was trying to save money. But it is what it is. At least I'm happy with the SSD. It is very, very good. So at least that is a positive. Though I am still sad I spent so much money on it, but it is what it is, I guess. Sometimes things a hard drive is just gonna fail, and it just gotta have to deal with it, I guess. Ew, 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 ew. But so far, so good on this floor. Still hoping for some keys. Oh, there we go. As the helmet's back. I love your kitty catcher. Oh, thank you. It's graffiti. Well, he's not here. But I do have a cat that's exactly like this. So that's him. I have some makeup now. I'm very excited. Ooh, that's nice. Makeup, it can be difficult to learn how to make the best of it when you start with. But once you do, at least for me, it made such a huge difference in my life. So, alright, this is access to the secret floor. Let's look for the secret room. It's not gonna be on the left, but it might be down. I guess not. Maybe. It can't be anywhere here. Alright, forget about that. But yeah, it can take a while to learn how to make the best of the makeup, but if you want some tip from me, if you have facial hair shadow, what you can do with the makeup is you can do the foundation, then the pressed or compact powder, and then you do the foundation again on top of the powder, but you do it without smearing it. You do it like doing like this, just tapping, and then you do the powder again, tapping the powder on top of that. Doing this double layer with the foundation and the powder makes like a huge difference to like hide facial hair shadows and whatnot. So I'm gonna buy the key. I might buy the blooded scarf. My experience with it, at first I was like, wow, this is horrible, but then I actually learned how to use it and I was like, wow, this is actually amazing. So I might actually buy it. We'll see. Well, I'm glad the enemies here just kill themselves. So I'm not opening the chest because I want to look. Well, I was gonna say I want to look because maybe the other chests are gonna be better. They're all green, which is good. Don't get me wrong, green chests are fine, but I have a feeling that this gun cannot find secret rooms, so that's kind of disappointing. Let's just open it. Big iron, heavy. Seems like this would be a decent boss killer, right? Doesn't seem like the secret room is that though. Oh, it is here. Found it. I don't have the key, so off you go. We got junk. It's okay, I guess. Alright. He does not have any other keys for sale. I think I might buy the scarf. Let's do it. I had a really bad time with it last time, but I think I learned how to use it, so I think I'm gonna do well with it now. I hope. We get more junk. I'm hoping, because sometimes the junk can actually be surjunking, which is a familiar that follows you, and the surjunking, he gets stronger the more junk you have. So the junk right now that I have doesn't do anything, but if I get surjunking, he would be really, really strong. We'll see. My friend is going to help me till my new appointment happens, maybe. Missed the doctor's appointment for HIC. Oh, wow, that sucks. Hopefully your next appointment isn't too far. You're not in the UK, right? Because the UK is the worst for like appointments. But if you're in the US, it shouldn't take too long, right? Because in the UK, you can wait for an appointment for like 3 to 5 years. It is insane. For an appointment in gender identity clinics, at least. Most of the other doctors, you don't have to wait so much. But the gender identity clinics, they're like super underfunded in the UK. So the waiting lines are very, very, very long. Like literally, unironically, 3 to 5 years. It is insane. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. So the thing with this boss fight is that it doesn't matter if you perfect it. Because you don't really get anything from perfecting it. So... But I'm still gonna do it. I don't think I'm taking any damage. There we go. Nice and easy. But you don't get anything off of it, which kind of sucks. But that's okay. That's the tiny version of the boss. We got a key. I guess maybe I shouldn't have blown up all of the chests, huh? We got alpha bullets. I think this is higher damage for the first bullets of the gun. So that makes guns that shoot only one bullet, like the bow, extra amazing, I think. I think I'm gonna get ammo for the big iron though, because I think that's the best weapon right now. Let's get the crest. My doctor is an endo who's trans friendly. Oh, that's good. It helps having a doctor that's friendly, because they won't like gatekeep you from getting HSC. I need compact powder. Very useful. Highly recommended. I'm using it right now. I always wear it every single day. It's not that expensive though. It's like 10 bucks from the pharmacies, I think, usually. I have lip gloss and one type of lipstick and big eyeliner thing, but it's really big. I don't present as go yet though. I think the biggest thing is the foundation and the compact powder. Those make the biggest difference. Also, if you're gonna wear makeup on your lipstick, so I mean, you should look for something that's not too strong. You don't want to wear a red lipstick. I would recommend against that, at least to start with. Look for nude colors or light pink colors, you know, pale colors. I think those are the best when you're starting. Because the reds, it can look very tacky. Unless you like really know what you're doing, you know. And I kind of don't myself, so I wear red lipsticks very rarely myself. But as you can see, I'm always wearing light pink ones. Because those look very natural when you wear them, so that's like really, really nice. Alright, we are all bullets for that. Oh, found a secret room. It is ammo, so that's good. I guess. I keep forgetting that I have blink, not the dodge rule. Give me 1 second. So I think people should self-med sometimes because it's prohibited shit like that. I do agree 100%. I think HIC is really like, unless you have a health issue. Give me 1 second because I do have to take my pills. Unless you have a health issue, like diabetes or you have convulsions, HRT is kind of like not really harmful. You can just self-med it. It's just hormones. Everybody has hormones. So I don't recall the last time I enjoyed a video game. I usually don't really play video games. I really only play video games when I'm like streaming. So this is a blue chest. I don't want to open it yet. I want to look for better chests because I'm kind of like low on keys. So let's keep exploring. If I recall correctly, in the UK, you can go to private clinics to go faster, but it's expensive and they still gatekeep. One of my mates lives there, has waited 6 years on the NHS. Yeah, the thing with the private clinics is that I don't think it's very common to have private clinics in the UK that do HRT. So what happens is most people in the UK, they either just self-med or they wait forever on the NHS waiting lines, which is very sad. Here in Brazil, we are lucky because you don't really need a prescription from the doctor to get HRT. You just go into the drugstore, the pharmacy, and you just ask for it and they just give it to you, no questions asked, to be honest. Because it's not just used for HRT, it's also used as anti-conceptional for cis girls. So they buy it very often. I do like the shoot of the Masons. It's really, really good. I might be buying that, but I think first I should really buy the key, because my primary concern right now is the lack of weapons. Oh, and there we go. That's where we put the crest and we get access to a new floor. Good stuff, good stuff. I have a pink lip gloss too. Yeah, those are good. Those are good. I'm trying to learn about girl sizes and it's just a mess. What you should do is just get a tape, a measuring tape, and just measure yourself. Just know, all right, I'm 90 bust, I'm 70 waist, I'm 90 hips. Those are my old measurements. Right now, I am 68 waist because I'm dieting down to lose weight. Oh, this is really good. The Shrine of Glass gives us some stones that stop bullets, so that's pretty sweet. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to have my waist in the 60s. Very, very happy about it. But sadly, it also means that I've lost some of my hips and some of my bust. So, it's a trade-off, I guess. Sadly, unlike many girls, because many girls, they do HRT and they grow like huge hips. Like the hip bones just grow so much. Mine really haven't. So my hips are actually fairly small. The only reason I look like I have big hips is because I exercise a lot. I do lots of exercises for my thighs, lots of squats and whatnot. So my hips are big because of that, but I don't actually have big hips, you know? So I'm super jealous. Sometimes I see girls on Twitter and they just like have these like incredibly huge hips. I'm just like, oh my god. Wow, that sucked. Wasn't paying enough attention. So I'm like so jealous of them, but it is what it is. We all have flaws, I guess. This is just a small flaw of mine. But at least it's a flaw that I can work towards fixing. I might not have wide hips, but I can have very big thighs and a very nice butt and a decent hip in that sense. Just by exercising, doing tons and tons of squats. So that's what I do. I don't let it get me down, the fact that my hips are not naturally huge like some girls are. So now that we have 2 keys, let's open this. I think this is a decent gun. It's a shotgun that shoots water. I think it's fairly decent. Go for black to be powerful goth girlfriend. I do have a friend who does love black lipstick. Ari on Twitter. She also streams sometimes. She does tons of FPS. She's amazing at that. But she wears black lipstick very often. I don't really. Because, I don't know, I don't think it fits my style. Ew, ew, ew. There we go. Just give me a second. It's a bit difficult to get through chats because it's difficult to read the chat while clearing the rooms. Okay, don't. That's another thing why you need to know what you're doing. You mean HRT? I disagree. You don't really need to know what you're doing. You just take the hormones and the hormones do that thing. I say this as a... Well, I shouldn't say that because that's against Twitch terms of services. So, you know what? As someone who is in the medical field, hormones are incredibly safe. And the idea that hormones are very dangerous is a mischaracterization of what hormones actually are. Everybody has hormones. Cis girls use hormones all the time as anticonceptionals. It's not anything dangerous. It's not anything crazy. It is just natural. So, however, there are some cases, some situations where you need to be aware. Oh my god. I messed it up because of the blink. That's my bad. This should have been a perfect. I'm really, really, really sad that it isn't. I should have just blanked, I guess. But the thing, people really mischaracterized as if like self-medding HRT. Oh my god, this gun is amazing, this Kremlin. People really mischaracterized as if self-medding HRT is like self-medding antibiotics or like antidepressant medication or like antipsychotics. You know, medications that have side effects. It kind of really isn't. There isn't really any side effects to HRT. Now, with that said, you should only self-med HRT if you are sure that you want to transition into being a girl or a boy. There's tons of people, they start doing HRT and they're kind of like, I'm not entirely sure. If that's the case, then it's better if you figure those things out with the therapist first, of course. I really wish the thing would stop running away from me. But when it comes to safety, hormones, it's really... people really mischaracterize it. It's just hormones. Everybody has hormones. You're not gonna die because instead of male hormones, you have female hormones. That's... your body doesn't care. Your body, the human body, is made to have either hormones. It doesn't care. There is nothing that inherently makes it so you would have an issue if you had a hormone of a different gender. There's literally nothing like that. So... Super Space Turtle, so that's a turtle familiar, so that's pretty cool. So if you're in a situation like in the NHS waiting for 6 years, just self-med. Just do it. Like, don't waste your whole life with that crap. So we can... no, we actually can't. So I guess we're just gonna put all of our money towards the key. And move on to the secret floor. Now, I am a bit worried because my HP is not that high. And the secret boss is kind of difficult. But we'll see how that goes. Cats in the background. they're just chilling. That's Nisa, the Siamese. And that's Gaia. Gaia is Nisa's mother, actually. We adopted Gaia, she was pregnant. I've told this story 100 times, but we adopted Gaia, she was pregnant in the parking lot of the building. So we adopted her and one of her children. And the other 2 children were adopted by my brother's ex-girlfriends. So that's pretty cool. So they love just hanging around together. They're very attached to each other. They also love to play with each other and whatnot. They have a good time. But with that said, Gaia, she's kind of afraid of the other cats. Because like, oh my god, I wish I had a key. Because all of our cats, they were adopted from the streets. But most of them were adopted when they were very, very young. The only of our cats that were adopted when they were already kind of like feral was Gaia. She was already pregnant when we adopted her. So she was probably like 6 months old. So she was already kind of like a feral cat, right? So here's the thing with her, she has a very easy time adapting with humans. She loves humans, but she has a very hard time adapting to other cats. So she's very scared of the other cats that we have. So she tends to not be very sociable with them. But she's very sociable with her daughter, Nisa. Oh my gosh, I'm really messing up the blinks. Focus, Trappy, focus. Because I keep forgetting that I have blink, not the dodge roll. Alright, we have 1 key, that's good. Those are blanks. Probably not gonna be buying those, but we'll see. I'm a bit worried about the boss fight, actually, because I'm not used to this boss fight. So, it might go terribly wrong, we will see. Ew. You really are a pretty girl, thank you. Need to know what you do, I mean the black lipstick. Oh, I see. Although anti-androgens can be problematic. If you are taking Spyro, it can be very problematic. I agree. But I do not recommend you take Spyro. I recommend you take cyproteron acetate. It is a much infinitely safer and infinitely more effective anti-androgen versus Spyro. Spyro is kind of like not really effective, actually. Like, we're now having tons of studies that show that Spyro like only works 1/3 of the time, and most of the time doesn't. So it's kind of like I highly do not recommend anybody to use Spyro. But in the USA, you can only use Cypro if you're self-medding. Because they cannot prescribe cyproteron acetate. They can only prescribe Spyro or bicalutamide. And bicalutamide is good. It is a good option. I do recommend it over Spyro. It's also very, very safe. I don't think it has like any side effects, actually. It is really good. But, well, that's the boss fight. I don't want to fight him yet, though, because I'm scaredy. But yeah, cyproteron acetate, it's really good, really safe. Be careful if you're going to use Spyro, though, because it can mess up your diet. What do you think about weight before HRT? One thing I've been debating myself is whether I should wait to begin until I'm like, no, lose weight. Here's the thing with weight, it doesn't matter. Because regardless of what weight you're in on HRT, your fat, your body fat is gonna redistribute anyways. So it doesn't really matter. If you're skinny, if you're fat, you can just start HRT. You don't need to worry about it at all. But with that said, I will say what you usually want to do with HRT, like, you are gonna... it is easier to gain weight on female hormones versus male hormones, because male hormones increase your muscle mass, and having higher muscle mass increases your daily usage of calories. You spend more calories... Wow, I didn't realize there was a fall. You spend more calories when you have more muscle mass. So, having female hormones over male hormones means lower muscle mass, which means you spend less calories every day. So what happens is some people gain weight when they start... this really sucks. Where's the big iron? Oh, that's the secret room. Let's see what we have there. Interesting. I am Brother Alban, know several truths. If you seek us to open my truth chest, the point of my question, laser is an acronym. False. Verily, it must be so. Receive thy rewards. Oh, there we go. Free chest. With a garbage gun. I'm not very happy about that. At least it synergizes with the snowball, I guess. And an active item, decoy. I don't think the decoy is very good. But to be fair, the ammo drop isn't very good either. So I think I'm gonna ammo drop here. Get ammo for the siren, I guess. And just carry the decoy with me. Have we opened the other chest here? I don't think we found it yet. So let's go look for that. So yeah, the thing about weights and HRT is like, just start at any weight you want, but keep in mind, if you are overweight, that you might gain weight on HRT. So try to diet. That's very important. And also, what I was gonna say is dieting on HRT is a big deal because when you have male hormones, you have a very different body composition, you know? Your fat, your amount of muscle. So even if you're not overweight, I still recommend dieting either up or down. Just to change your body composition, you know, to make your body, your face look more female. There's tons of people, some people, they go into HRT, they're obese, and of course they would look a bit more feminine if they lose weight. But here's the thing, lots of people go into HRT, they are way too skinny. And the female hormones barely make any noticeable difference because they're just too skinny. And that's a problem too. You don't want to go into HRT being too skinny. Excuse me, my voice is really going away. You don't want to go into HRT being too skinny. I mean, you can go into it, but you want to gain weight, is what I mean to say. Oh, it's another secret room? Oh my god, that's really good. Well. There we go. Good stuff. It's a blue chest, so we open it. Crestfallen, I think it's decent. It might synergize with something. It seems like it does. Oh, I skipped it. I'm sorry. Let me check. It doesn't say, so maybe not. It is a decent gun, though. So, yeah, if you're way too skinny, if you're like really skinny, like some people are, you want to gain some weight on HRT because having fat is a feminine thing. You want to have some fat on your body because the fat goes to your face, makes your face look more feminine. The fat goes into your hips, make your hips look bigger. Your fat goes into your boobs, makes your chest look more feminine. It makes you look more feminine in general. So it's either dieting up or dieting down. I think it's a big deal just to work on, you know, improving your body composition. But I don't think you need to worry about like, do I need to do this before HRT or after HRT? Doesn't matter. You can do it during HRT. So we have another blue chest here. As much as we can get some really good stuff from brown chests, I think it's better if we just open the blue. You know what? I'm gonna take a chance with the brown chest. It gave me a key. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Table tech money, it's also really good. So that worked out very well for me. Good choice, Trappy. Good game decision. So now we can open this chest too. And that's armor every floor. That's pretty decent. I like that. So now we're ready for the boss fight. I'm actually a little happy about my fucked up heart, since I'm sure my cardiologist would tell my endo to screw off that they tried to give me Spiral and me skip straight to Bika or a GNRH agonist. Thank you for your advice. Bika is very good. The thing is, lots of people say the downside of Bika is that, let's use the Scrambler, it's an amazing gun. The downside of Bika is that it doesn't really lower the production of testosterone. It just lowers the... It just blocks the testosterone receptors, right? But the thing is, estradiol naturally lowers the production of testosterone. So if you have high testosterone levels, it doesn't matter if you're taking Bika or not. Your testosterone is still going to be very low. And here's the thing, bicalutamide is the most effective of anti-androgens when it comes to like... just go away. When it comes to actually... Just blank that. When it comes to actually blocking the receptors of testosterone. Oh my gosh, that was... I got stuck on the statue. That was awful. It is the most effective when it comes to blocking the receptors. It is more effective than cyproterone acetate at blocking receptors. So it is very good. It is a very good choice. Bicalutamide, very solid. Highly recommend it. And I'm almost dying. Wow. But there we go. It did the the secret boss fight. Didn't perfect it, but I don't think it matters if you perfect it, because it's an optional boss, so I wouldn't get the HP upgrade anyways. So, we got a chest. It's a synergy chest. Gave us light gun. I think light gun is fairly decent. Synergizes with the eggy. So now we have the egg murderer. I'm not sure what that means, but you know what? I'm actually gonna check Scrambler. But yeah, bicalutamide, very, very good. Very effective at blocking testosterone receptors. Why is this not working? Alright, let me try this. Scrambler. Search for the page title. There's Scrambler. There we go. Egg Murderer. If the player has a light gun, its ducts periodically send out 2 Scrambler shots perpendicular to itself as it travels. So it seems that only improves the light gun, not the Scrambler, which I'm a bit sad about because I'll be using the Scrambler a lot more. But that is good for clearing rooms though, because I can use the light gun to clear rooms. Just the turtle was spinning on top of the thingy. That was kind of funny. So I can use the light gun to clear rooms. That's nice. I didn't use the decoy. I really should have, but to be honest, the decoy is like not that good. I think I'm okay with just going. My HP doesn't look that good right now, but I'm ready for the next floor. I love the way you say skinny. I do have a weird accent, don't I? But, well, I'm glad you like it. Alright. Chamber number 3. I'm pretty happy though. I didn't die on the special boss fight, so there we go. And I think that's the first time I killed that boss on stream. I have killed it before off stream once, so I'm happy that I actually got it done on stream. That's pretty good. Remember, I do have table tech money, so I do want to flip all the tables I can to get as much money as possible. Sadly, like I've said before, I can't really put this money towards getting the nod key, but I can put this money towards buying stuff, and that's pretty valuable in and of itself, isn't it? Like buying keys. Keys have been a very, very problematic resource for me on this run so far, so pretty excited for that. I think I'll get the ammo for the Scrambler because it's my main gun, at least for boss fights. But that gives ammo for every gun, but only partially, so... You know what, just activate that. Oh my god. I knew I was gonna mess it up. Whatever, whatever, whatever. My HP is low, but I'm not that worried. I think this run is gonna be a very decisive victory. I'm feeling very confident about it. Well, let's go back to this room. It's a pleasant accent though. I'm glad you like it. I think my accent has improved a lot because before it used to be hard to understand what I was saying. But I think just talking with Dick so much, my boyfriend, has like actually made it like my accent a lot more understandable, you know? Where's the big iron? More intelligible. Alright. Void shotgun, I think it's really, really good, so I'm gonna be using this for now. The light gun is good, but I don't know. I've taken some damage on this floor, so I want to try something else. Maybe this will work better, maybe it will be the same, but I want to give it some variety. Now, the bad thing about this gun is the range. The range is fairly limiting, which might be a problem, since many enemies are like far away from us, but I don't know. It seems okay so far. And my turtle friend always helping a lot. I should really be using the decoy a bit more, shouldn't I? I really wish I had a way of opening that, but I do not. Let's keep going. I really should drink some water. My voice is kind of like... I'm struggling a little bit to talk at this point. Ew. There we go, we found a shop. See if we have any keys. We do have 1 key. And utility bouts. Alright. I'll be buying the utility bouts, that's for sure. I might... I almost teleported, blinked myself into the abyss. But I think the game doesn't let you do that. So thank you, game. You actually saved me. But I was gonna say, I should probably switch guns on this room. Because the range is so low and enemies were so far away. But I guess in the end, it worked fine. So there we go. But yeah, I think this gun is not what we want to be using. Let's switch. The light gun is very, very good. It's a very strong gun. So I want to be using this for now. And it has infinite range, which is very helpful on this floor so far. Ooh, there we go. I need to remember, I do not have the dodge roll, I have the blink. Which is very good, but it is different to use it. You need to kind of charge the blink, so you need to be a bit more careful with it. So you need to keep in mind that you have it, so you don't mess it up. Oh, this room is bad. Remember to flip the tables, because they do give us money. I hope I didn't forget to flip any tables in any of the previous rooms. I don't think I did, though. I took damage there. That's what I'm saying. The blink is different from the dodge roll. So it is a bit difficult to use if you're not paying attention. Alright, this chest. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully something for the scrambler. Wolf. Oh, we got a pet doggy. There we go. Synergizes with the bow, which is a gun I'm not using whatsoever. So I kind of don't really care. But let's see. Capture the hunter company. I guess the wolf is just gonna be like the dog. He's just gonna give us like items sometimes. If that's the case, that's pretty good. Not gonna complain about that. You know what? I'm gonna be using the big iron, I think. Well, there's nothing here. Because the big iron, the thing is, it is a shotgun, which is very nice for dealing with multiple enemies. But also, it has very long range for shotgun specifically. So, not as much range as a light gun, but I can handle multiple enemies a bit easier with this versus the light gun, I think. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy about this. We got a key, that's really good. So we can open the other brown chest there. Hopefully we get something good from the brown chest, like the sling, the best weapon in the game. And she sells stuff with curses. I might buy something. I'll think about it. Let's buy the utility belt. Increases capacity so we can hold like an extra item. And also I think it also increases ammo capacity maybe. Not entirely sure, let me check. Yeah, more ammunition. Good stuff. It doesn't increase the magazine capacity of the guns, but it increases how many bullets the gun can carry, so that's good. We got some health, so that's good. The flare gun is not that good though. It's just kind of trash, so a bit sad about that. That's okay. I don't think I'll be buying anything from the lady. Nothing she had looked that good to me, so I'm okay with this. Let's go. Set down the decoy there. Should help at the beginning. Though the beginning is not really the difficult part of this fight. Remember, I was gonna say, I need to remember I have the blink, not the dodge roll, and I immediately got fucked over because of it. Maybe I shouldn't have picked up the blink. Maybe that was a bad decision. Yeah, I took way more damage here than I should have. But it really makes a big difference when you don't have the dodge roll. The blink is really good, but it is just different to use. So I don't know, I'm messing it up. I just need to get better. I'm just really messing it up, no excuses. We got ghost bullets. We haven't found the secret room yet, so let's look for that. Why am I shining? What? Why was it shiny? I'm not entirely sure. You know what? Just do it. Have we found the secret room? I don't think we have. Maybe it'll be on the shop. Does it look like it? I might buy the health, actually. I'm gonna do it. I'm a bit worried about my HP right now. To the left? No? Alright, no idea where the secret room is. Let's go down to the next floor. Oh, hello, Dick. 1 second. Hello.
Hello.
What do you mean my Twitter post? You said on Discord, don't forget your Twitter post this time.
I sent that like 20 years ago.
Oh. I don't know what that means.
Because last time you forgot to announce that you were streaming.
Oh yeah, to post my YouTube video, you mean?
No, that you're streaming.
Oh, the stream post. I see.
Yeah.
So I'm struggling a little bit with the blank. Not the blank, the blink right now. Struggling a lot more than I wish I was. I did struggle a lot. Again, there we go. That's just the blink messing me up. I struggled a lot on the previous run with the blink, and I promised myself I would never pick it up ever again. But then... well, I'll probably get bullets for the big iron. But then, during the boss fight, the Dragon boss fight, the final boss, the blink was amazing. It actually almost let me flawless the Dragon. I didn't flawless because I was stupid, but I could have. So I was like, alright, the blink is actually amazing. I just need to learn how to use it. And that's true. But I have clearly not learned how to use it properly yet. So it's been messing me up. I've lost a few flawlesses that I shouldn't have. And that's kind of sad. Especially the tank boss. The tank boss is like the easiest one to flawless. And I messed it up. And that's so sad. But let's not let that get us down. Let's keep trying our best. I'll just blank that because I'll not be able to blink it. Just, it is important to recognize your weaknesses when the push comes to shove. Alright, so we have a key. It's a bit expensive, so I can't really afford it right now. But nothing else very interesting on the shop, which is a bit sad. Remember to flip the tables. Oh my god, I've been completely forgetting to do so. That's probably why my money has been so low. I've been completely forgetting to turn the tables over. Should work on that, because the tables give me tons of money. So, want to be flipping them as much as I can. So yeah, Jake, how are you doing? I saw you sent me tons of messages on WhatsApp, but I can't really read them right now. So I don't know what you were talking about. Flip the tables.
That's okay.
Alright, a challenge. Without dodge rolling. Alright. Does the blink count as dodge rolling? I'm not entirely sure, but I'll assume it does, and I just won't use it. This is like this is gonna be difficult though. If it's just like these boys, they're very easy. Oh, there we go. Challenge complete. Let's go back for our rewards. M1911. It's a pretty decent gun, actually. I like it. But I think we're better off using the big iron right now. Ew, ew, ew. Oh, we got the hunt achievements too. I think it was to kill 40 mages. So there we go. Ah! Almost got me. There you go. Flip the tables, remember. I need to remember I have the blink, not the dodge roll. The blink, not the dodge roll. Need to be extra careful with what I'm doing, my positioning. Otherwise I'll be taking way too much damage. Secret room. It's just armor? Really? Wow. That's kind of really bad. That kind of really sucks, doesn't it? Oh, we have some health back there, actually. Let's go back for it. I need it. My health is looking very bad right now. Ew. There we go. Very good. Running a bit low on ammo on the big iron, but I still have enough to clear these rooms, so I'm not that worried. Let's keep moving with it. And that's the boss. Let's find the other chest before we go into the boss. Oh, remember to flip the tables. There we go. It's a little bit of money there. Quite a bit of money, actually. This is gonna be a problematic room, I think. Actually, we can blink inside there, right? I probably don't want to do that, though. Let's do this. Yeah, this is an annoying room for us. Because we have the blink, not the dodge roll. Empty. Alright, time to switch. I think I'm gonna use the siren. It's another shotgun. It's not as good of a shotgun, but it's still fairly decent. Let's just blink over there. I think it's fairly decent. I might be wrong. Hopefully I'm not. It's my survival depends on this decision. It seems fairly good so far. Yeah, pretty decent. Pretty decent. Alright. Alright, good decision, Trappy. This might be a chest. No? Alright. We also have the light gun, which is very good for room clearing, but for now, I am preferring the shotguns instead. Let's go up, trying to find the other chest. Ew. So priest boy, we got him. Bad blink. Even worse blink, but there we go. That was an amazing blink right there. That's the value of the blink. You can do stuff like that, but when it comes to actually dodge rolling and stuff with the blink, it is a bit more difficult, so you need to be a bit more careful. There we go, we got HP. Sadly, our maximum HP is still very low, so that kind of sucks. It's a green chest. We've already found the secret room, so what am I even looking for? I don't know. Got the SAA. I think I might just get rid of it here.
Single action army.
Let's see what we have on the shop again. Oh, we have a key. Some else. I'll buy the key. I might spider blank. I don't know.
Lol, Discord is so bad. Why is it not like keeping the call when I exit the app? There we go.
Alright, time for the boss fight, I guess. We do have the scrambler, which is amazing. We have the decoy. We have the blink. Remember that. Do not try to dodge roll. Alright, this boss is gonna be tough. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be very tough. I haven't messed it up yet, but it's gonna... Yeah, there we go. I messed it up. The blink is amazing, but for some bosses, it makes it a bit more difficult. Or maybe I'm just not used to it. There we go. Actually, I'm doing pretty okay with the blink right here. I just messed it up at the beginning, I guess. Oh, no, that's bad. It's just blank. Alright, this could have been a flawless. It is another flawless we missed. And that's very frustrating, but we're still alive, so that's what matters. We got the melted rock. Corpses explode. It is an active item that kind of blows. I don't like that. Well, there's another room here. Ooh. Well, sadly, everything here is super expensive. Blink seems great, to be honest. It is amazing if you pay attention and you keep it in your head. I have the blink. But if you... So the thing is, you get so used to the dodge roll in this game that oftentimes you just try to dodge roll with the blink and that doesn't work and you get messed up. Alright, this is ammo every floor, so that's pretty sweet. Does it have any synergies? No? Alright. But the blink, the actual blink is amazing for boss fights because it lets you like teleport far away from any dangers, so... Well, sadly, we won't be able to afford any of the amazing items that they have for sale now, so that kind of blows, but that's okay. Let's just go down to the next floor. We're not looking that good right now, but we're not looking that bad, and that's what matters, isn't it? I should really drink some water, shouldn't I? My voice is really failing me right now. I'm not very hydrated right now. Especially not my throat. Ooh! Oh my god.
Never hydrated. You drink like 1 glass of water a day.
No, my dude, I drink like a liter and a half of water per day.
I know that that's not true.
Yes, it is! Remember, you used to complain that I pee a lot. It's because I drink a lot of water.
Because you pee a lot, but like you don't drink anything.
Yes,
so,
I do.
Like,
What are you talking about? I drink a lot of water. I'm not sure why I start shining like this. I don't know what that means. It's very confusing. Actually, you know what? Let's go into the wiki. And... oh my god, why is this in front? No seconds. Appearance. Click through window. There we go, got it. So... it's the golden amulet. Please click behind. Alright, it's not working. Ah, this sucks. Golden amulet. I should search for it. Goat amulet? Yeah, there we go. Increases blank damage, grants additional blank at the start of each floor. It doesn't say. Why do we keep becoming golden then? I don't understand. Like, you see, whenever my character is just standing idle, it just becomes golden for some reason. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that does. I have no idea. That's okay, I guess. Remember to flip the tables! We get money from the tables. I keep forgetting to do that, but... it's very important. Especially on this floor, which is the final floor. And we don't have that much HP, so we really want to be really mindful with our money. So that we can buy some HP from the lazy. Ew. The big iron does have crazy range, but it doesn't do that well at long range. So maybe I want to use the light gun here. Oh no, I blinked into the... alright, I didn't take damage, but I did blink into a horrible place. Why would you ever do that? Alright. We're doing okay now, I think. Light gun, really good, really strong, especially with the scrambler synergy. So this can carry us for this floor. Never mind, we're out of ammo. Alright, let's go back to the big iron, I guess.
Trying to make art on a whiteboard is like the hardest goddamn thing on the face.
You sound very quiet. Did you change your microphone or something?
Yeah, I'm using a different headset.
Yeah, you're very quiet. Ew. There we go.
I'm not on my computer.
Empty, that's a problem. I'm a bit scared because of my HP, but let's think positively, because last time I did a dragon fight, the final boss, with a blink, I did amazingly. So hopefully this time I'll do amazingly too, and it won't matter the fact that I have such low HP. We'll see what happens. Well, we found the boss already, so that's pretty sweet. I might actually just go into the boss, because, like, what else am I looking for, right? Like, I already have an amazing gun. I'm not gonna... oh my gosh, that sucks. I'm not really gonna get more HP. Oh no, this is a mini boss. Never mind. I'm being stupid. Well, for the mini boss, what do I want to use? Probably the scrambler, right? I'll probably have enough scrambler ammo for the big final boss anyways. So this is okay, I think. Let's teleport to the other side. Teleport. And we go. Teleport. Not in the greatest spot, but there we go. Didn't take damage. Perfect mini boss. And we got the map. Wow, that is so helpful. That is actually so helpful. Sadly, we cannot open the chest. It is what it is. Alright, let's go back to the, well, to the mermaid's gun, I guess. The siren. Alright, we have the full map now. So this is the final boss. We could just go and do it, actually. There's a secret room right there, though. And the shop. Oh, no. We need to go to the shop because we need to get the bullets to kill the past. We need to talk to the shopkeeper, lazy. Oh my god. It lags there. You probably saw it on stream. So that kind of sucked. That's okay. That's okay. Like I said, I think we have more than enough HP for the boss fight because of the blink. The blink is gonna, like, be amazing for us, I think. Remember to flip the tables. I've been completely forgetting to do that. But very important. Alright, so he's a lazy. Let's get the bullets. That allows us to do the past. Irradiated leads. I want to buy that, actually. Just need a little bit more money. Let's get the chest. The chest is so close by, right? Well, we don't have a key, I guess. Well, maybe this was a bad decision at the end of the day. Oh, I didn't even see that there was an enemy there. Wow, that was my bad. He was like so camouflaged into the wall. That's my bad. It's really bad to take damage like so late into the game. You really want to avoid it as much as you can, but as you can see, I've not been doing a good job of that, so that kind of blows. We don't have a key, but oh, we actually cannot go this way. Am I gonna go all the way around to get the chest to the secret room? I think I am, but before I do that, I'm gonna buy the irradiated leads, because I think that's like really good. She gives like poison to our bullets, I think, so should help a ton, especially with the boss. Alright, I am gonna do this garbage. Bad blink, I think, but we didn't take damage, so that's okay. Yeah, I took damage right there. Oh, I didn't see. God damn it, it's just the enemies are so difficult to see on this map. It is so difficult to see the enemies. It's ridiculous. I don't know, maybe it's just me getting tired, I guess.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah, I'm doing really badly. Took damage again. You know what? I was gonna say, we have more than enough HP to do the final boss. Now I'm looking at my HP and I'm like, I'm worried. Because our HP is very low right now. Very, very low. And it's getting lower, so that's the biggest issue. We're not looking that hot anymore. We were looking great, and then I decided to do these rooms, and now I'm looking horribly. Like, my HP is really bad. Nothing there. Alright. Alright, we got to the chest at least. Let's open it. It's the rad gun. I know it's amazing, but I cannot use it, so I'm probably not gonna bother. Oh, we got 1 ammo, so that's some HP. I want the ammo for the scrambler, even though it's probably not gonna matter. Table tack doesn't matter. Alright, can we buy HP? She doesn't sell HP. She sells blanks, but I do not have enough money. I have 1 blank. How much is the key? 40? You know what? I might just go into the boss, to be entirely honest. I'm just coming back for the chest. Just to break it. It gave HP! That's what I was gonna say. It might give us HP, and if it does, it's gonna be amazing. And it did! So there we go. Alright, where's the scrambler? Right there. Alright. Time for the final boss. I think we can do this, especially with the like the blink. The blink is like amazing, so. Ew. Blinks into a bad place, but still did fine that, so it doesn't matter. For this boss fight specifically, the blink is so broken, as you can see. You can really like get so far from any danger. I might just blank that, because I don't want to handle that. Those bullets. Oh no, here they come again. Alright, this should be easy to dodge. Just blink it to the center. Easy enough. Let's put another decoy there. You know what? The decoys are helping a lot too. Careful with that. I don't have any blanks anymore, so I'm sad about that, but... Oh, that's a problem? Just blink away, blink away, blink away. There we go. There we go, there we go. Ew. I don't think I've taken damage yet, so that's like really good, isn't it? There we go, next phase, next phase. Now this phase is super easy with the blink, so hopefully I don't take damage here, and I actually flawless the boss, we'll see. Oh my god, my game is lagging a bit. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, we're doing okay, we're doing okay. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. There we go. Just blast that shit. There we go, there we go. Ah, he's still alive. Oh no. Oh no. Here we go again. Oh no, 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 no. We haven't taken damage yet, right? This is a flawless, right? I think this was a flawless. I'm not entirely sure. I guess I'll see when my HP shows up. I had 1 armor. I still have the ammo. It was a flawless! My first dragon flawless, I think. Very deserved. Like I said, the blink for this boss fight is amazing. It is so good. It allows you to dodge like every single attack. There we go. That was the final boss. However, we're not done yet. We have the past of the Marine to solve. So let's go up. Open the chest. The gun that shoots ourselves. And it's gonna take us to the past. And we'll see what the Marine's past looks like. Hopefully it's fun. The pilot's past was pretty fun. The hunter past was kind of just a boss fight with like nothing really special. So it wasn't that fun. But we'll see what the Marine's past looks like. Yum 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 yum. I've got to go towards the lab. I can't run away this time. Primadine RNG. R&D. I see, so it's like scientists. Oh, it's this way. Alright. Can we talk to them? Oh, it's you. Don't expect to see you again. Something went wrong during the test. Something came out of the opening. The escape pods are just down the hall. Save yourself. You're good at that. Head to the lab. Maybe you can still help them. Oh, I understand. It's because the Marine is an experimental soldier. So this is like the lab where they experimented with the Marines. I see. I understand. The law. Is the lab here? Oh, it is here. Alright. Well, he actually came. Alright, it's a portal. With some sort of demon fetus? Interdimensional horror. It looks like a Binding of Isaac enemy. Alright. I guess we're fighting this. Oh, that's poison? I didn't know that. Ew, ew, ew. We can't get across this? What? Alright, well, I didn't know that, so that's a problem. Lost a ton of my HP there for no reason, just because of that. That's okay. I think we can do this. Ah! I'm really having trouble with the boss's patterns. Not that easy. Also, my gun deals very low damage. This is very bad. Oh no, the poison again. What at that? Those are like Doom enemies, aren't they? Ew, ew, ew. Wow, they have so much HP. They're a bit difficult to kill. And the boss is back, so that's a problem. Alright, I think they're gone. Let's focus on the boss now. Poison. Ah, got me. I'm just surprised that I'm dealing so little damage to the boss. Maybe it's because I'm not even aiming at the boss. I might die here, actually. Wow. Oh, just hold the fire button. It's faster. I see. I didn't realize. Oh, yeah, I knew I was gonna die there. Well, that's my first death in character's past. It's a bit frustrating. I really thought I was gonna be able to get it, but I don't know. I think the low damage during the boss fight really got to me. Well, that sucked. We didn't really achieve much on that run.